I might just have to give it a try, go out here one morning and set it up and see and listen for myself. And if I don't succeed here, I will have to go back to the place I went last year. I've had a bit of bad luck with my preparations for grouse season lately. First I got the flu for 2 weeks, and then I caught a cold immediately after that, so I haven't really been able to do any more surveying of the site where I plan to set up my blind. I've been there once and I couldn't see any tracks of the black grouse, no droppings, nothing like that. And I've also been out a few mornings listening and I haven't really heard them. So I got a tip from a friend about another site close to where I live that could be potentially a good site for the black grouse. I have been there 2 times to see where it would be possible to set up the blind, and now I'm there to drop off the first load of equipment, the blind, some camouflage nets, some other gear that I thought I could leave in the blind until I get here with my camera equipment in a few days. So I finally managed to get my blind set up. It's been almost a year since I did it last, but I think I got it good at last. So now I just have to wait a few days for the weather to get better and for the grouse to get used to the blind being here. My plan is to come back here in 3 or 4 days. Hopefully the weather is better with no wind. Okay, first time trying out the new place for my blind. So I thought I would go out there early to minimize the risk of disturbing the grouse. Okay, now I'm all packed up and ready to take the walk down to the blind. It's a bit heavy, but I think it's going to be okay since it's not a very long walk. It's a really beautiful evening, and I'm hoping it will stay this nice until the morning, and that I will get some visitors here in the shape of the black grouse. So it's soon time to go to bed so I can wake up early tomorrow. I've actually heard a few of the grouse making some noise in the forest behind me. I'm hoping it's a good sign. Well, no real success today. I'm not sure if this really is a good site. I could hear the grouse surrounding me. I could hear them in the forest, and I could see one of them sitting in a tree. So I'm not sure. I might give it another try, or I might take the safer alternative and go back to where I was last year. Quick change of plans. I decided I don't want to risk spending more nights in a place where I'm not sure that there is actually a lekking site for the black grouse. I'm afraid I will miss my chances of getting some good photos, so I decided I will relocate and go to a place where I know there is black grouse and I know it's a lekking site. So I will do that, and if I do manage to get some good material from that place, I might give this location another try. I figured if I can bring my blind back today, I might be able to go and set it up at the new location tomorrow, or maybe the day after that. And if the weather plays nice, it will give me a chance this week to go to the other location. I have to walk the last bit of the forest road because it's too bad to drive on. It's very bumpy and it's also muddy and wet, so I risk getting stuck. Like this. I can't drive here with my car. Okay, now my blind is in place where I want it. What I noticed was that it's a lot more water this year, very wet, so it was difficult to find a place where I wouldn't just sink, but I think it turned out all right. And there was quite a lot of droppings from the black grouse and also some feathers, so I'm quite confident that this is a good site. I'm almost at the blind. I've been walking for about 20 minutes. The conditions are looking really good for tomorrow morning, so we'll have to wait and see. So it's around 6:30, and there's still not really any action. They were going at it a bit more earlier, but then it was too dark to take photos. So we'll just see if they pick it up a bit more later on. So this turned out to be a really beautiful morning after all. The grouse had me a bit worried there around 5 a.m. when they suddenly flew away. I don't know if it was the cranes flying in that scared them away, or if it was just that they took a slight break. Anyway, they came flying back about 45 minutes later, and I got some really nice photos and film. One of the female grouse, maybe it's still a bit early in the season. I might give them another try in a week or so to see if there are more of them and if that results in more fighting. But as a total, I'm very pleased with this morning, and I actually got some sleep as well. Last year I was so cold. I couldn't sleep because I was freezing the whole night. So this year I took a lot more clothes with me. Getting back to the car is really hard work.